Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, July 29th. Welcome to the best day of luck in the entire year. Let me break this down for you. Jupiter, the planet of luck, growth, and wisdom, is going direct with the sun today, creating what is called a Jupiter Kazimee. The energy is also sitting in the sign of Leo, and we have a full moon in Aquarius today. So, as we know, Leo is great big energy. It's owning who we are, it's being unapologetic. Is to where Aquarius likes to break things down. They like to look at the room and read it and kind of get all the nuances. Like there's anxiety coming from over here, there's happiness coming from over here. Okay, but this Kazimi is huge. Guys, this is going to be the best day of luck we all have all year. Let's bottle it up. Bottle it up. Put some purified water out on your porch. Make sure it's covered so the animals don't get to it. What you can do with that water, you can use it in your tea, you can use it in your coffee, you can use it in a ritual bath on days later on in the year when you're not feeling so energized and not feeling so lucky. You can also use it in magical workings, for cleansing certain spaces, cleansing your altar space should you have one. It's really, really important, guys, that we all open up to this energy today. Like I said, we also have the full moon, which it peaks at like 3:30 this afternoon, I think. So you can leave your water from today overnight if you want to bottle all of that energy. We know that full moons are all about releasing and calling in the abundance that we want, the things that we've been working towards, those lists that we've been creating, and being like, hey, I've been working towards this. Now is my time to manifest it. Okay, you guys really, really want to get on top of this. I promise you don't want to miss this. Okay, without further ado, today's medicine is going to come to you courtesy of the Dragon Wisdom. I was on a live with my dear friend Soul Dina last night on TikTok, and I just knew that we had to call in the energies of the dragons for today's day of luck. So, without further ado, let's do that. I do have openings, guys. Not today. I'm going to be closed today. I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'm going dancing with my kid sister tonight. I can't wait to see her. So I'm going to be closed up shop today. I will be open tomorrow and Friday, and then Saturday before 3 o'clock if anybody wants personal card reads and or Reiki energy healing. But also if you want to talk about my death midwifery, if you guys know somebody who is getting ready to transition, or if you just want to know more about what I do, you want to sit down and have a meeting and be like, hey Mel, who are you? What do you do? Cool, let's just sit down and talk about it, because I know a lot of times people get intimidated pretty easily about things that they don't know. So if anybody ever just wants to have a conversation, that's okay too. I make tea and I hang out, and it's always a good time. Okay, no kidding, we have revelation. Duh. We have a revelation because today is going to be such a great day. Listen, it's going to be stormy outside. Yeah, I know. It's not going to be the greatest weather here in New England, but you know what? That is okay. It doesn't have to stop us from getting those revelations from the universe. We might hear them in conversations when we're out to lunch. You know, you might be sitting there minding your own business, and somebody behind you says something, you're like, that was what I needed. I needed that different perspective. Or somebody might finally come to say to you, you know, I really admire you. I really admire the way you carry yourself, the way you take care of things. I really think you're a great person, and I'd love to get to know you more. That was my case yesterday. I had a young kid compliment me who said, you know, Miss Mel, before you came into my life, I never really cared about my body. I never really cared about my health, but you've made me see how important that is with how much you take care of yourself. And you've made me realize that I am important and I'm worth taking care of. Y'all, my mom heart, oh, That was like the biggest compliment I could ever receive. Okay, so we are getting revelations today. Absolutely. Be open to this energy, guys. You gotta open yourselves. I can't say that enough to you. Okay, then we have fear. We can be like, oh, a big scary dragon. Or we can see beyond it. We can settle just like the camera settles. And we can see the flowers. And we can see the mountains. We need to lower our cortisol levels, my friends. We are in fight or flight, something awful lately. Okay, we need to go further. We need to release the fear. And we need to keep moving. Yes, things are scary right now. Absolutely. We have Paris on fire, and they've had the wildfires in Canada. Colorado's been experiencing fires. Where else? Africa's been experiencing fires. We're losing animals. We're losing loved ones. We're losing crops. Things are scary, but we have to look beyond the fear to find the good, to give us reason to keep fighting, okay? And take time to smell the damn roses. Slow down. You don't have to go, 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 go even faster. Slow it down. Read a book that you actually want to read just because. Not because you're trying to study for work, not because you're trying to study for a class, or you're trying to learn a new concept. Read something just for fun. Pick up a beach read and have a great time with it. Take time to notice the plants that are around you. What's growing? What can be used for what? All right? Slow it down today. Today is a day of luck. You don't want to be hustling through it. You want to be taking in each breath. You want to be present and enjoying all that is around you. I hope that message serves you well. Until next time, my friends, so much love. Namaste. Stay safe. Stay positive. I'm always here. Feel free to reach out.